Let's create the rest of our tables for our video rental store database. To create a new table, I'm going to go up to Create, and I'm going to choose Create Table in Design View, and it's going to ask me for what fields do I want to capture, what kind of information do I want to capture. And the first field I want to capture is movie ID, and that's going to be auto number, and once again it'll be the key field. And what does all that mean? That means that right here we want to be able to uniquely identify every record, every entry in the database, right? We want to be able to uniquely identify it with a key field. And so that'll be that number right here, the movie ID. We'll uniquely identify every movie, and that's called the key field. So we'll have movie ID, data type, auto number, and make it the key field, the primary key. And that's the first field. Next, we might have movie name. And here, short text, we might have movie description. And we might have movie rating, right? And we might have, what else might we have? I don't know. I think that's pretty good. Description, name, rating, like, is it R, is it PG-13? Movie customer rating, right? Like what do customers think of it overall? So we can list that there too. So that's those are some of the fields we want to capture for our movies. And now we could come up here and change into data sheet view, where we could actually start entering data. And I'm going to save my table first. I'll save it as movies. Now I can start entering some movies. So we have First Blood, and we have Alien, and we have, there, I got 6 movies. And of course I'd enter more information if this was a real live application, but that's all I need, 6 movies. And the last table I want to create is going to be the rental transactions. And if we look at our little diagram for the rental transactions, and this is the way databases work, instead of storing here the customer name, their first name, their last name, all that, which, there could be 2 Tom Jones, or there could be 2 Danny Jones or Joe Smiths, right? Because it's a common name. And so we don't want to store their name here. We just want to store which customer, which uniquely connects them to their account in the customer table. And so customer 3 here, connect to the customer 3 and, there, CID3, CID3. And that uniquely connects them to their account, their record, their entry in the customer table. So we know exactly which customer it is, which phone number, which address, which credit card. So even if people have the same name, they're going to have different credit cards. They're going to have different addresses. Well, maybe they could have the same addresses. They could be living in the same house. But yeah, that uniquely identifies it. So we're in the rental table, we're going to capture customer ID. And then we're also going to capture movie ID. And this is how databases work on the back end. This is how Facebook works on the back end, right? So, this would be, here, movie ID, which movie's being rented. So we just need to capture these 3 fields right here. So I'm going to create those for the rental table. I'm going to go up, choose Create, Table in Design View, and I'm going to call this Rental ID, Auto Number, and it'll be the key field. And then I'm going to capture here which customer rented the movie. And this will be the data type number, because we're storing a number there. And also which movie was rented. And now again be the data type number, because we're storing a number there. Now I'm going to go back to data sheet view. It asks me to save my table. I say yes. And I call this rentals. And now I'm able to start entering data. Now, obviously, in the real world, this would be like a stupid way to enter data. It'd be like, I don't know, which customer are you? You're a customer 4. What really happens is we create a front end for this database, a user interface for this database, where people select things from lists, like, oh, this customer, and then they might just scan a barcode, that movie, and it automatically will enter these numbers here. But for now, I'm just going to enter numbers, just like there's numbers here. Customer 3 rented movie 4. I'm just going to enter numbers randomly here. Customer 3 rented movie 5. Customer 1 rented movie 6. And I need to make sure that I don't enter like customer 7, because there is no customer 7. And I don't enter movie 8 because there is no movie 8. So I'm just staying with 1 through 6. Customer 5 rented movie 2. 4 rented movie 5. Customer 5 rented movie 4. Customer 6 rented movie 5, so there we go. There are enough transactions. And I'm going to click here and rename movies to all caps. Right click, rename. Oh, I need to close it. Bang, bang, bang. Save, sure. Save, close, close, save. And right click, rename, all caps, movies. There we go. So that's creating tables. In the next video, we're going to see how we tell the computer how these tables are related. That's in the next video where we're going to create relationships.